Hi and welcome to the first video of Google Trends. Now let's start off by coming across to Google Trends. So all you need to do is go to google.com, then just put trends on the end and you'll get to Google Trends. Now before we actually start looking at the Google Trends section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you about hot searches. Now you can go to hot searches direct from the main page of Google Trends, which is here. Hot searches are an hourly updated list of the fastest rising searches across the world, which you can see at a glance. Now, savvy marketers can quickly and easily take advantage of this. So all you need to do is, if you you can just see them here in like a little scroll bar. Now if you want to go quickly to it, all you need to do is click here. So you quickly see these are the hot searches for Saturday, March 16th, 2013. Now you can see the largest one is UFC. Then you've got St. Patrick's Day, Lil Wayne, Galaxy S4. Now you can also see that this one I'm looking at is from the United States. Now you can do hot searches from lots of other different countries: Australia, Canada, Hong Kong. If you want to go United Kingdom, it'll show you the hot searches from that actual location. So you can see Lil Wayne has 100,000 plus searches. Comic Relief, which was yesterday, is 50,000 plus searches. England Rugby, 50,000 searches. Patrick's Day, and you can see all the way down. And you can do that for each different country you want to look at. If you're working with local markets and local SEO, it's a good place to pick up some quick traffic. Now, one way to capitalize on hot searches is to talk about a hot topic on your blog or site and making sure it's keyword optimized. Now, for example, if we look down here, this is quite a hot topic this week. It was the Jeff Gordon test drive. It was like a prank where the guy went into, he's a NASCAR race driver, went into a car dealership and took a car for a spin with the dealer sat at the side of him. It was like a prank for Pepsi, I think. The video went viral quite quickly and it drew a hell of a lot of heat. Now, with using this video and hot search, it will be very easy to pull hits from it. So all you need to do is do a blog post talking all about the video. Because one thing about this video is some people are saying it's fake, some people are saying it's real. So what you could do to get discussion going is talk about the video, embed that video into your post, push it out to your Web2 properties and get your friends and followers talking about it. Just get them talking whether they think the actual video is real or whether it was faked or not. If your blog site is already established and indexed, you'll quickly see traffic coming from that topic. But you have to remember that it's only going to last for a short while. Hot searches, exactly that. They're only hot for a reason, and they quickly lose traffic. So don't base your whole blog around them. It's a nice way to pull a quick hit of traffic. Piggybacking off a few hot searches per month can quickly and easily bring your viewers to your site and blog, and it can quickly easily get you established as well. Try and keep them under their own category. For example, if you have a blog, then keep all your hot searches, posts and pages and content into one category. Kind of keep it like a news category, a fun category, or maybe fun video category, for example with a Jeff Gordon test drive. Be a critical thinker when choosing your topic to build links with. You want to spot matter that's already trending and that's already started to build a buzz. Keep your eyes peeled for subjects that people will be blogging about and have opinions on. For example, the Jeff Gordon test drive. Everybody has an opinion on it. Some people say it's fake, some people say it's not. Oftentimes there's some trial and error involved, but the principle is simple. What is generating talk, buzz? A lot of people talking about it. The Jeff Gordon test drive, some people were even talking about it in the pub. So it's not something that's just onto the net. Everybody in the real world is also talking about it. So that's the hot trends section. We're going to come back to that more in depth later. I just want to give you a quick look at it before we started looking at Google Trends, more in depth and exploring the different sections, the keywords you should be optimizing for, etc. So now let's start looking at the main section of Google Trends. So let's go back up here and we need to click Explore Trends. And this is the main section of Google Trends. Now what we need to do is we need to find a keyword that you're looking at optimizing. So for the purpose of this report, we're going to look at dieting. There's lots of different trends in dieting and the weight loss niche. You get different diets every day, don't you? So what we need to do is, click in dieting there, click enter, and it'll show you the trends. Now what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to work through each section of Google Trends so you can see what everything does. So obviously this is the interest over time, the number under inches of peak. So obviously back in previous to 2005, that was January 2004, it was at the highest peak, and obviously since then it's gone down. So the trending work, the topic of dieting for trending has fallen over the last 7-8 years. So if you come down here to the left hand side, you can see web search. So what this actually at the moment is limited to web search. So this is the web search traffic. You can also do it via image search. So you can see via image search it's pretty steady from, and it goes back to 2008 because obviously the Google image directory wasn't around hasn't been around as long as the search directory. And then you can also go to new search. Now you'll see spikes, like obviously when some kind of new diet hits the news, a lot of people start talking about it. It can rise pretty quickly. And if you look on these little letters here, for HE, the news 24, dieting to be thin, not healthy. G was dieting monkeys offer hope for living longer. New York Times. Huffington Post, bringing down the teeth. Birth rate is like dieting but harder. You can see it'll tell you at that time what was trending and what was popular. You can also go on a product search. So this is obviously there's not much search volume for that. So go back to web search. Now again, as with hot trends, you can do limit it to, for example, Brazil, France, any country you want. So I could go down to the United Kingdom where I'm located and see the interest over time for the trending topic of dieting. Also you can come down here to see regional interest. For example, the search volume was higher actually in England than it was in Scotland, higher in Wales as well. And you can also look via city. So if you click city, right, it's better to show it worldwide to see the city actually, but I'll show you that in a second. So you could go to Afghanistan, not enough search volume. Argentina. Let's go to Australia. You see, there's the pattern of the how high it was in May in 2004 is pretty similar across worldwide, even though we search in via country. So it makes a bit of difference, but not a massive amount. It's really good for if you're looking for topics and trends that are local to your area, your country. I mean, when you look at this little map here, it can tell you where most of the search volume is coming from. For example, the United States was very high. The United States there. Midwest, the United States wasn't. Canada wasn't. If you look over here, Pakistan had a high search volume for dieting, as did South Africa. Australia wasn't as high. And then you can also look via city here as well. Let's do a list there. So New York was the highest, Chicago, Atlanta, Los Angeles, all cities you'd expect to probably be the highest ones. Now, although like local targeted marketing for diet is not really what, it does show you a lot of information if you look, but if you're looking for a different type of product or service, then this is invaluable information, because you can target cities that obviously are looking for that product or service that you're offering, and really do some localized SEO. Right, so what I'm going to show you now is the secondary, the related keyword terms to the keyword of dieting. Now obviously dieting, it's a very, very hard keyword to get ranked for. I mean, it's very, very competitive. But if you look down here to the right hand side, you can see the related terms. Now the related terms, you've got dieting tips, dieting food, dieting foods, healthy dieting, what is dieting, free dieting, they're all related to the keyword of dieting. And also that's the top keywords, and you can also click here to see rising ones. So obviously this is what's rising over the last, I can't remember exactly what period it covers, but I think it's the last 3 months. So what is dieting has risen 120%. So that's it's quite a hot topic at the moment. Dieting foods is good hot topic. Food for dieting, again, both rising. Whereas dieting tips, although it's a top related term, has only risen by 60%. So probably if you're looking at dieting, you're probably looking at dieting foods to be targeting. Now, what you need to do is you need to look at these terms. These are terms that you should be optimizing your blog, your site for, rather than dieting, because these are going to be much easier to rank for. Now what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm going to show you how to really drill down into these numbers to get some really good targeted niche keywords for related terms to to high traffic, high competitive terms like dieting.